Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some coloring books in front of me that I want to talk about. Yeah, and there are some things that I wish they were changing in the coloring books. And yeah, I have some questions with some of the art and let's find out and see if you think I'm right or if you think I'm totally wrong. So let me know in the comments, and I hope this video will be fun. So let's first start with the Paa Brom coloring books, and I don't know. I'm a huge fan of coloring nature. I'm a huge fan of coloring animals and flowers and yeah. And first, when I looked at the books, I was so happy with them. I really was happy and I liked the pictures and I want to dive in. The paper in the books is amazing, I must admit. But there are some things and that make me question. And there was a lot going on in the coloring community about AI generated coloring books. And a lot of people didn't like it, and me neither. I really don't like AI generated coloring books, and so far I was not aware of owning any AI generated coloring books. But keep that in mind, a lot of the AI generated coloring books are not really, okay. There are people with 7 fingers. There are weird growing things out of humans or out of animals. And then I realized that I have this beautiful book with really weird plants growing out of animals. And I don't know if she draw this because she like it this way. It's something I don't like. And the first time when I looked at the book, I not really noticed it. But when I look close, almost on every animal there is some strange things growing. And maybe she does it on purpose. That's a great possibility, and it is her art style from growing things out of animals. That's okay. There are a lot of pages that I'm able to fix, and I will color in it. And I will just paint out the background, cover up this strange branch out of the bird and color his feathers and ignore this little part. And there are a lot of animals that are easy to fix, and I'm okay with it. I liked it so much, and I was thinking I can buy another book by her, and was really excited when I first got it. I have colored in this one, it's no longer untouched, so even this one, it's the bird sitting on, well, nothing basically. It is really cut off for the half of it and floating in space. I don't know. It is strange if you really take a close look at it. But I like the outcome of the page, and I'm happy with the process, and I'm happy with the idea that I had that it with the orangey color for the background, the shimmery golds and the greens and the natures and the nature colors. I'm liking it. So I'm okay, and I will color in this book more, but it made me question. So for the second one, there is less growing things out of animals. So I'm liking it more, like this one. There's nothing growing out the butterfly, and I would love to color this one. But taking a closer look, there are still some strange things happen in the book. For example, this little one got 6 fingers. That's strange, right? So if I count, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there behind is another one. This one got really strange things happening around here. Maybe it's a leaf, a cross, or I don't know. It doesn't look really right. Is it AI that is not really fixed very well? I don't know. Maybe she didn't know how to illustrate it and left it this way. It's a great possibility. I'm not someone who is creating coloring books, right? So I'm just the person who is coloring it and enjoying the artwork. But there are some things that were really, kept me thinking. Maybe it is her art style. And I'm sorry if I be a little bit negative about it. Because I still like the style. But I would love to know if it is AI or not. There are just beings growing outside of some eggs and it is strange, right? Kind of funky. So that was the first thing. That is kind of questionable, right? Then is something in coloring books that I wish they changed. And first, it is, I think we can start with this one. Where the wildflowers grow. I have stashed this one. It is in my bin to get sold or give away or I don't know yet. The first thing I don't like about this book is the paper. The paper is terrible. I called it my toilet paper book because it really reminds me of the cheap toilet paper. I'm not enjoying it and I love nature coloring things, right? I just told you. Having a look in the book, there was something that I noticed. For example, this one. You can see a lot of flowers. But the same exact flowers will repeat several times on the page. That's okay. But this pattern is also repeated on the next page. And on the next page. So I think she simply draw one little bug and copy paste it digitally all over and created different images with it. Another one, a third page, and it's all over the book and I don't know. I don't want to color something that is simply a copy of something else. It is not unique enough. And I didn't notice it before, but sometimes your mind is changing. Like this one, those flowers are also on those. You can really see it is exactly the same. It felt a little bit lazy, I think. It's the right word to use for this type of art. And someone would also creating some digital art, I think, are the first mythographic books. This is Paradise. And if you look at the page, I think there are some digital draw images and nothing wrong with it, but it is simply put on the page on top of each other to create some strange random image with floating things around. I mean, I'm not happy with it. I don't like it. When I will color it, I have a lot of trouble with painting out a lot of the images and floating items, and I don't know. There's nothing wrong with digital art. Really, there is not. But just copy and paste some random items inside of the pages, I think it's a shame. This one is not too bad, but there is some popcorn in the middle of the tree and some floating cola. So, I don't know. And if you take your time and look longer at the page, you can find a lot of strange objects. And there are tons of it hidden inside the page. Something I don't like. And some of the objects you will find multiple times around in the book. And compare it with the other earlier books in this series, you can find the same objects floating around. So I really think it is all digital created and drawn, and it's a shame, I think. If you like it, it's okay. If you enjoy the book, that's okay. It's just not something I would love to color. And then Birds in the Forest by Denise Klett. And Denise Klett, she is a great illustrator, a great artist. She does amazing work, beautiful paintings. I know she's working for Disney, and she created most beautiful, magical paintings for Disney. And then she brings out her own books, and I'm liking the book. I think the birds are really fun, and I have this book since Christmas, and I colored already a few pages. And to be honest, I noticed it already before in her other books, that she also rely heavily on computer images, digitally draw images. Some of the birds you will see in the first book come back in this book. You can see the mermaids coming back over and over again in the books. And some are really small drawn, and you can find them at the other places in the book, bigger or just mirrored, or it's something that I noticed. And another thing that I don't like about this book is the pixelated lines. If you coloring and look very closely to the lines, maybe I can zoom you in and you will see it. You can clearly see all the little pixels. It's not a really nice smooth line. And when I'm coloring and taking a long time, watching all those lines, my eyes get very blurry, and maybe it is because I'm getting older and I have trouble with it. But I don't like it. It gives me the feeling she made this little drawing illustration and put it on a very large scale, and it is simply not really matching anymore. And I really wish the next book will have less pixelated lines. And it is in a lot of her work, and maybe it is just her style and she really enjoys it. I'm not sure. I don't enjoy it this way. But that's just my opinion, my thing. So let me know what you think. Do you like those coloring books? I would love to keep coloring in them. Most of them. I will get rid of my Where the Wild Flower Grows coloring book. But the rest I will keep in my collection and I will enjoy. But there are just some little things that I noticed with them. And that was everything that I wanted to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. And I really hope to see you next time. And let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Bye!